Good morning, everybody. How are we all? It is Monday morning, and well, I say it's Monday morning, it's actually 12:30, so we're into the afternoon now, but I'm just making some lunch for myself. So I literally had barely anything in the fridge. All I had in the fridge was a few kind of past their best carrots, some baby corn, and some bone broth that's going to go out of date in a few days. And then I had these in the freezer. These are just like my absolute life hack. Always have some of these in your freezer. So I had them in the freezer, and then in the pantry I had some coconut milk, which I always keep in, just really good for like curries and stuff, and some egg noodles. And I had a look at all of it and I thought, right, I'm gonna do like a kind of noodly gyoza, probably saying that wrong, kind of broth thing. So I just had a little look online on TikTok for some recipes, and I'm kind of gonna, I haven't got all of the things that they've got, like they've got like pak choy and broccoli and all of these really nice bits, which I would love, but we don't have any of that, so I really need to go and do a food shop today. But yeah, so I've decided I'm gonna just try and do this, see how we get on. Also, sorry if my eyebrows are a little bit, whoa, sorry, the knife, whoa. I just had them done, and I feel like they normally look better like once they settle in a little bit, do you know what I mean? I need to like kind of brush through them and stuff. So yes, but happy Monday. I hope you all had a nice weekend. Last time I spoke to you was my first vlog back, which was such a long one. It was like well over an hour in the end. But thank you so much for all of your lovely comments on that, and also your messages. It was so lovely, because I know obviously that vlog was quite grief heavy, and it was quite emotion heavy as well. I think I definitely cried a few times. So yeah, I just want to say thank you. A lot of people messaged me saying like, it's just so nice to have you back, like we don't mind, like in what form, or you know, and how you are, and it's, you know, it's nice that you can like be open and honest with us and everything like that. So yeah, just like I said, thank you so much for such lovely messages, because yeah, I've just been nervous to post videos that are obviously quite raw, like my last two have been. Hoping this one's not going to be quite as emotional, and also going to be a fair bit shorter, because that last one took me about a week to edit. Please excuse the mess in the background. This is actually yesterday's food, which is just not okay. I should have sorted that out, but just been really busy. So yes, so last time I spoke to you, I was just setting up for Goldie's birthday, and my original plan was to vlog her birthday, but then we decided to go to Alton Towers, CBeebies World, in the school holidays. And that was up there with probably one of our biggest mistakes that we've ever made in life. It was so busy, like, for even just like from the car park to actually get into the park, because of how busy it was. It took us an hour. It took us 45 minutes to queue up for a coffee. It took 45 minutes to queue up for every single ride. And if you've got a toddler, you know that trying to keep a toddler entertained in a 45-minute queue is just not really very fun. And then obviously the rides are only a couple minutes long, so we literally managed about 3 rides until we kind of had to leave. So don't get me wrong, Goldie had a lovely day. She obviously, you know, enjoyed herself, but there was a lot of hanging around, and yeah, I just thought actually it's probably not really worthwhile vlogging the day. And I also just want to be like fully present with Goldie, and obviously because I don't show her face and stuff on social media, I would have just had to been like quite particular about the kind of things that I film. And I couldn't have really filmed at CBeebies World anyway, because there was loads of other kids there and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, I didn't vlog any of her birthday, but we had such a lovely time when we got back from CBeebies World. She got a new scooter, as you might have seen. So we took that to the park, and she just loved that, and she loved her cake, and yeah, it was just all really nice. So yeah, and then I'm trying to think what else I've been up to since I last spoke to you. Had a friend come and stay with me, which was really lovely. And yeah, just you know, normal life really, nothing overly exciting. Just bits and bobs. But yeah, now Goldie's birthday is over. I need to turn my attention to Sam's birthday. It's his 30th in a couple weeks. Which I'm stressed about, because basically my original plan was to take him away for his birthday. I was going to take him to Ibiza with Goldie, but he hasn't been giving any time off work that I was accounting for. So, can't do that. So now I need to find a present for him in the next 2 weeks. It's like a really nice, special, thoughtful gift, and it seems like I've been thinking about it for ages. I have got him a really special gift from Goldie. I actually did a like photo book on papier. I think it's called papier. Yeah, last night, of just like all of the really gorgeous photos of the two of them together. So I've done that, but yeah, I do need to think about what else I can get him, because I'm feeling a bit stressed. But yeah, anyway, today I've just been to go get my eyebrows done. I did a load of admin work this morning that I've been putting off. Just gonna make some lunch now. I need to go do a food shop, but I also would really like to today is have a little sort out of my wardrobe. Now, it's the 1st of September today, and I am not one of those creators, and I feel like I'm in the minority here, but I'm not one of those creators who love autumn and winter. I just don't. Like, I'm such a summer girl, and if I'm honest, I'm actually I'm dreading autumn and winter, and I feel like a lot of people don't say that out loud, so am I in the minority? I don't know. Or, hang on, I'm just thinking what pan I need. I just don't understand why people love winter. Other than Christmas, which to be honest, I'm not really looking forward to this year anyway, because obviously it'd be the first Christmas without my mum. Other than Christmas, I just don't really know what is exciting about winter, because it's dark, it's grey, it rains pretty much every single day, especially when you live in Manchester. I don't see the appeal. It's cold, it's miserable, it's just not fun. Especially when you're a mum as well. Like, it's so hard to entertain kids in the winter, because you have to go inside to horrible, germy, soft plays, and it's just miserable, and you have to fight with the kids about getting a coat on, and it's like, all this. So anyway, as you can tell, I'm not looking forward to it. But I am trying to reframe my thoughts, because it's gonna be a long, cold winter, and I need to stop being so negative about it. So how did I get onto that topic? Oh yeah, so I say it's the 1st of September today, and for a lot of people that's so exciting, and they're like, oh my god, time to put up my Halloween decorations, this, that and the other, like time to just like lean into the cozy season, cozy months and stuff. But I'm like, no, please give me like 1 more month of nice summer weather, I beg. Don't take that away from me yet, like please, because I just love the sun. I just think life's so much easier in the summer, it's so much better, everyone's happier. You know, I love that it doesn't get dark until like 10 o'clock at night. I love the light mornings. Like, I'm sorry, getting yourself out of bed at like 6:30 in the morning is just a million times easier in the summer than it is in the winter, and nobody can argue with that, surely. Like, I don't know, why do people love autumn, winter? Please, someone explain. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but yeah, it's not for me. However, one thing I do enjoy about autumn, winter is the clothes. I do love a jacket, I love a boot, I love like a chunky knit, I do love layering, I love a big coat. So that is maybe the only thing that I'm excited about. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna try and sort out my wardrobe a little bit today. Not to like fully do the whole switch over, because I generally will do like a switch over into my like autumn winter wardrobe maybe around like October time. So I'm not doing a full switch over at all, because I still have hope that September is still going to grant us with some nice sunny weather. But there's just like a few things that I just know I'm not going to get anywhere out of until next summer, like the real summer like holiday pieces and things like that I want to just like organise. And also it's just a bit of a mess. It needs more of a tidy up than it needs an organise and a clear out. But yeah, I just thought I can kind of do like both at once. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do this afternoon, I think, because I've been looking at it for weeks and thinking I really could do with doing that. So that is my current plan. It's actually just started hammering it down now, and I do admit there is something cozy about the rain when you've got no plans, you've got nowhere to be, you've got no children to entertain, and you can just sit on the sofa and not feel guilty about not doing anything. I'd say that's the only good thing about winter, is like you don't feel guilty that you have to like go out and do stuff all the time. But other than that, I don't see it. I don't see the attraction, I can't lie. I've never really been someone that's like that into Halloween. Do you know what night I do quite like? Bonfire night. Don't know why, I've just always quite liked bonfire night. It's not really something you can do with young kids. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Anyway, thought I'd show you what I'm doing here. I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing, I'm just sort of chucking everything in. So in here I just have the bone broth. I'm not using the coconut milk in the end. I was going to do like more of like a thicker soup. Oh my goodness, we're all steamed up, hang on. I was going to do more of like a thicker soup, but I've just decided to like the broth. So I've just got noodles, carrots, like cut up quite finely, and baby corn in there with some garlic, ginger, soy sauce, and also this miso paste. And then over here I've just got my gyozas frying up. Normally I steam these, but I don't know, I fancy them being like crispy today. So yeah, that's just the Itsu chicken gyozas there, and then I'm gonna add some of this at the end as well, just some miso and sesame. Oh, I've also put some soy sauce in there as well. Oh my god, guys, I can't believe I've not told you. Close the fridge. I ran 10k yesterday. Woo! You guys will have seen from my last vlog that 10k was my aim. And on Saturday evening, I was like, Sam, I'm gonna go for a run tomorrow morning. I was like, maybe I'm gonna try 8k, I think. I was like, I think that's gonna be my goal, to do 8k. And he was like, great, yeah, do it. Bear in mind the furthest I've run so far is 7k. So he was like, yeah, great, do it. So I was like, okay. Anyway, woke up that morning and I was just in such a funk. Like, I've been a bit miserable that Saturday evening, to be fair. Yeah, and I was just in such a funk, and I was just, ooh. Yeah, I was just feeling really miserable, and I just thought, right, I've just got to go on my run, and I feel so much better afterwards. So I decided to run a little bit of a different route to like what I usually do, which I think made it a little bit more enjoyable as well, because it was just a bit fresh and different. So I was off on my little run, and I got up to 7k, and I was like, I'm actually like quite enjoying this. I was like, this is okay. So I was like, right, great, I'm gonna go to 8k, and I said, and if I'm still feeling okay about 8k, I may as well just try and go for 9, because I have that mindset that I think if you've come that far, you may as well just do that a little bit more. So I was like, that's my plan. Anyway, got to 8k, and then just like couldn't even write it. I ended up coming across this guy who was basically, he was like pulled over at the side of the road, and it was quite a quiet road, pulled over at the side of the road. His car door was open, he was sat in the driver's seat, but he was passed out, but he was like half out of the car, he was like slumped, and he was like passed out, and there was, sorry for people who are like don't like sick, but there was everywhere, okay, everywhere. And he was driving quite a nice car, like, I don't know if that really makes a difference, but it was quite a smart car, and he was just dressed in like active stuff, like, I don't know, like, and then I was like, I ran past, and then I was kind of like, oh god. So I don't know if he's okay, and I kind of went back and had a little look, and like I said, he was not with it and stuff. So I rang Sam and I told him, and he was like, oh, I think you need to like call like someone. So I rang 999, and obviously they answered, and I explained the situation, and they basically said that they're dispatching an ambulance, but they'd like keep me on the phone the whole time and stuff. And they obviously couldn't tell me how long the ambulance was going to be, because the guy was breathing, and he had no like signs of injury or like anything like that. And like, he was in a car, but it hadn't been in like an accident or anything. It was parked up as if he just like kind of got into the car, and then I don't know what happened. I also didn't know if he was drunk as well. That was the other thing. So like, I was on my own, it was a quiet road, I was a little bit nervous as well, but obviously I was like, well, I want to help this person, like if they're in like a spot of bother kind of thing. So yeah, I stayed on the phone to the ambulance for ages. They were asking me like all these questions, and they were like, you know, can you, you know, do you think you need to put him in the recovery position? And I was like, oh my god, this is really quite terrifying. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Anyway, after about 10 minutes of this, like, because they have to ask you so many questions on the phone and like try and explain where we were and everything like that, after about 10 minutes the guy kind of came to, and it was just so awkward. Yeah, after about 10 minutes the guy came to, and basically, long story short, he was drunk and or had been very, very heavily drinking. I didn't know if he was actually like drunk in that current moment. Like, bear in mind, it's like 11 AM on a Sunday morning. And anyway, he told me he didn't need an ambulance, and I was obviously like, you sure? Like, I'm on the phone, and he was like, I don't need an ambulance. So I said that to the ambulance driver, and they said, okay, well, like, we will like stand down the ambulance kind of thing. And he was a lot, like, he was kind of very much with it at that point. So yeah, anyway, so that was that. So hung up on the ambulance. So then obviously came off the phone, left him to it because he was fine, and carried on my run. But at that point I'd been stood still for like 15 minutes, so like my legs had seized up so much. But I'd got to 8k and I just thought, oh, I'm just so close now. So I just decided to just push through like the achy legs and go for it. And I ran 10k, and I'm so proud of myself because that was my goal, was to get to 10k. So yeah, I'm just really, really happy. And then I came home and I was on that runner's high, and I was looking for half marathons to sign up to. But I think my next goal is going to be 15k. So I'm just going to like gradually go and go and go. But I didn't even feel too bad after 10. I always say, I think it's the first 3k is always the worst. It's always the worst. And once you get over that, like, I feel like it's okay. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to tell you because I put it on my Instagram and loads of people were so proud of me and were messaging, and it was really, really sweet. And I knew I'd mentioned it in my last vlog, so I just wanted to let you know that I ran 10k. Whoop! First time I've ever done that in my whole life. So I know that might not seem like anything to some people who do like ultra marathons and stuff, but to me, it's a big deal. Anyway, my food's overcooking, so I need to set this up. I'm gonna do some sesame seeds on there. This is like my favourite thing at the minute. This chili crunch by Wolf's Kitchen. It's like crispy chili oil. I think I got it off Ocado. But it's so nice. It just adds like a little kick to it, but then it's like crispy at the same time. I don't even know how to explain it. So I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of that on there. And considering I really didn't have a lot like of fresh food in, I think that looks quite good. Obviously it would look better if I had a bit of greenery in there, you know, a bit of broccoli and stuff, but we have to go with what we were working with. So yeah, happy with that. Sam always gets so annoyed at me when I cook because he's like, you just use every single utensil, board, pan to ever exist and just basically leave havoc everywhere I go. If I'm gonna eat this, then I'll tidy it up. Oh, that crispy chili oil is so good. I've been listening to this podcast this morning called Should I Delete That? It's not really a podcast that I listen to very often, just like here and there, but I saw that they had Lily Phillips on there, who I don't actually know that a lot about, but I know she's like a similar kind of Bonnie Blue character where she's like an OnlyFans creator, would you call them that? Don't know. And she did a like event where she slept with 100 men in a day, and obviously like it's very shocking. It's very like not like something that I would ever really engage with, but I do think it's quite interesting. They've kind of spoken to her, 2 women sitting down speaking to her, and like just trying to like understand it really, and like understand like the whole sex work industry in this like new day and age, and understand like the repercussions for feminism and just all of those quite big topics. And I've just found it quite interesting. Like obviously it's so shocking and it's so like, what on earth would you ever want to do that for? So it's just quite interesting, like trying to get inside, I suppose, her head. So yeah, I listened to that this morning. I'm gonna carry on listening to it now while I finish eating. I recently ordered some of this protein powder for myself and Sam. Although I wonder if Sam can actually take it, because it has to be approved by like a sporting body, and I actually don't think it is. So now I've just got blinking loads of protein powder that probably only I can take. But anyway, it's beef protein powder, and I've seen people talk about it a lot. I basically don't really like using like whey protein, and yeah, I just seen loads of people talk about this and it just looked quite good, so I thought I'd give it a go. I've got a raw cacao maple sea salt and a Madagascan vanilla one. So yeah, I picked that up the other day. Also picked up some Humantra electrolytes. This is all from Health. It's spelled H-E-A-L-F. It's like a health food website. So I picked up some electrolytes because I like to use them when I'm back from my runs. And then I also got some vitamins for Goldie. They're these little toddler gummies things. Just because I went to her little checkup the other day and they said that it's worth giving her vitamins, so I got them. And then I got some vitamin D for me because needed for the winter. The hair is up. This is how you know that I mean business. And this is the main wardrobe that I want to sort out today. It's basically just like a mishmash of stuff. Some of it was kind of, I basically decided to make this section of my wardrobe like a combination between like new in pieces, pieces that I wear all the time, pieces that I want to wear. It was kind of one of them that I thought I'd just open it and then I can see like all of my favourite things in one place. But I don't know if that's actually worked very well. I think it's just made it feel messy, whereas before I had it sectioned in like jumpers and whatever. Yeah, I don't know if now it just feels a little bit messy. So what I basically want to do is just firstly go through this, see if there's anything that I don't want in there, anything that I want to get rid of. Tidy it up a little bit and then see if there's anything that I need to swap out for, like, you know, like for example like this top. Love this top so much, but it's very, very summery. It's very kind of holiday vibes. I did wear it in England, but as in, I mean I only wore it like maybe about 10 days ago, but I just don't think that we're going to be getting the weather for this. So that's what I mean basically. So that is my plan. I feel like nobody really does time lapses on YouTube anymore, and so part of me was like, oh, I'll time lapse me doing this, but are they really boring these days? I don't know. I can't decide. Maybe I'll film it anyway and we'll see if I include it. I'm still listening to that podcast, so I'm gonna keep going. I don't know if it's the best, like, but you know when you're like already halfway through something, so you're like, may as well just finish it.
You don't even need that, you just have that, and it's like that kind of does flip it on its head a bit, and like the way it's always been portrayed, like within that line, when it's normalised, I think that will surprise a lot of people that the average wage is 100.
This was meant to be just like a quick sort out and tidy up, but there's stuff everywhere, it's all a mess, and I'm thinking this isn't going to be the quick job that I expected. But all of this stuff here is stuff that I'm going to put away for like the summer holiday kind of style stuff, and then I'm just basically trying to turn this into kind of like my most worn items, which generally is so boring. It's generally just like a white t-shirt, a black t-shirt, a grey t-shirt, but it's just what I reach for the most. So I figured I may as well actually like hang them up rather than stuff them all in like drawers. That's my thought process at the minute. I guarantee I'll do this and then we'll have a heat wave. But yeah, this is how we're looking. So we're a little bit more organised down this side, not so much over here, but we're working on that. Sam has just got home from work. So he's just been here admiring what I've been doing, but we've also just been chatting about nursery gifts because Goldie is moving up a room in nursery, which is making me really sad. So I was just working out, like, I've got some little gifts for some of her teachers, so I was just working that all out there. There's a couple more bits that I want to get, and I did also order some cupcakes for, because there's obviously like a few key workers and then there's like the rest of the staff as well, who I don't really know particularly well, but I still wanted to get something for them. So I've ordered some little cupcakes I need to go and pick up tomorrow. And yeah, that's just making me really sad. And I don't know how well Goldie's going to take it, because I can't tell you how much she adores her key worker. Like literally absolutely adores her. So yeah, I just don't know what Goldie's going to be like when she goes to a new room without her. Hopefully she'll be okay. But yeah, anyway, I bought a few bits and bobs, so I was just sort of like sorting them all out, and then like looking at what else I needed to get. I think I just need to go and get maybe just like a couple little bits. You obviously don't need to get like presents and stuff, but I just want to get something just to say thank you for everything that they've done for Goldie, because I just can't even tell you like how Goldie has just come on so much since being at nursery, and I'm just so like relieved and grateful. So yeah, that's what I was just sorting out then. We're still in a bit of a mess, I can't lie. Down here, this is a pile of things that I think I'm going to pop on my Vinted. This stuff all needs to go away. This is the stuff that I was sorting out for her teachers. This is all summary, little co-ords and stuff that need to go away. I mean, I was looking at it and I was like, oh, I didn't really wear these bits that much this year. Like, does that mean I need to get rid of them? But I think I'm going to give them one more chance and maybe get rid of them next year if I don't want them then. It has suddenly got so dark. Honestly, I just feel like I'm going to have to put the big light on. I'm going to have to put the big light on. I hate the big light so much. Anyway, we're still working our way through. What I've decided to do now is to steam some things, because basically, for example, this shirt, I absolutely love it. It's from Alina Bing. I love it so much. It's such a lovely shape. I never wear it because I come to get ready and it's so creased, and I'm normally in a rush when I'm getting ready, and yeah, I just don't wear it because of that. So I thought, right, I've got some time now. Let me actually steam some things so that they're just ready to go for the next time that I wear them. So I've just steamed like a couple of white t-shirts, and now I'm just going to steam this so that this is, yeah, ready to go, basically. I've been thinking about investing into an iron. Wow, this is some boring chat. But, yeah, I just feel like, especially with Goldie now, like a lot of her things need ironing, like her little tops with the cute frilly collars, that all needs ironing. And I don't own an iron because I always just steam things. But like this shirt definitely would look so much better ironed. But the reason that I've not got an iron before now is that they just take up so much space, don't they? And I haven't really got anywhere suitable to store it. And I don't really want to just have it out all the time. So that is the reason I've not got one before now, but I think I may have to get one because, I mean, this looks terrible. Like, I do normally love a steamer, but I do feel like for things like this, like shirts that you need to be quite crisp. Sorry, I appreciate you can't actually see me right now. Shirts that need to be crisp, I think I just need like a proper steam iron that you can like down onto it, you know? So yeah, but that's what I'm doing at the minute. I'm actually just really procrastinating because I don't need to do this. Why do I do this to myself? Oh god. Okay, so this is how we're looking. I appreciate this looks like I just have 100 of the same thing. But these are all leggings, as are these. These are all shorts, like running shorts, cycling shorts. These are all like sports bras and vest tops, and then these are long sleeve tops and short sleeve tops. And then a few other little vest tops there. And I mean, I work out like generally about 5 times a week, so I kind of do need quite a few of these pieces. And then when I'm not working out, I'm generally wearing leggings as like casual wear, so kind of makes sense to have so much. At least that's what I tell myself. These are all the bits that I need to take upstairs and put away for summer. And now I need to go and get Goldie. Just me and Sam on our wedding day there. It's like a painting one of our friends' cars. But yeah, now I need to go and get Goldie and start the evening routine. And I've just realised that I didn't go to the shops and I didn't get anything in for dinner. So I'm going to do that on the way home. Hello my love, sorry I've not picked you up a little bit earlier. It is currently 6:45. Sam is just doing Goldie's bath time upstairs. It was just a little bit of a manic afternoon after nursery pickup, to be fair, which it often is. We've had dinner, downstairs is all clean and tidy, and yeah, like I said, Sam is doing Goldie's bath time, and then she is going to bed, and we are going to chill. I'm going to take my makeup off in a minute. I've got a little cut under my eyebrow from my brows today, which is a bit sore, so yeah, just ignore that if you can see that. We have just finished The Hostage on Netflix, which was really, really good. I would recommend it. I mean, it wasn't like groundbreaking, incredible, but it was just like a really good watch. And then last night Sam was out, so I binge watched pretty much the whole of Love is Blind, which is fine. Like it's kind of just got interesting now because we're getting to the marriages. Kind of before that it's pretty boring, but it's something to watch. It's easy, do you know what I mean? I've also just seen The Thursday Murder Club. It's just come out on Netflix, which is obviously from the Richard Osman books. So yeah, I think maybe we might give that a go tonight if Sam's up for it. But yeah, just a chilled one. I feel like I need it. I feel knackered today, and my Aura Ring score, my like readiness for the day was quite low. I don't know if that's because I ran yesterday, but yeah, hang on, where's my readiness? Yeah, my readiness was 69, which is out of 100, so it's not the best. Anyway, just gonna finish tidying up in here, go upstairs and read Goldie a book, and put her down to bed, and then chill for the evening. Was just awkwardly waiting for that man in front of me to get in his car then. It is well, it was a really sunny day, kind of like 5 minutes ago, and now it has clouded over slightly, but it's a much nicer day than yesterday so far. No more torrential rainstorms. Do you know what? I don't mind the autumn days that are like crisp, beautiful sunshine, but it's a bit chilly and like you can wear a jacket. Don't mind that at all. Happy to have that. If we could have that the whole time, more than happy. It's just the rain that gets me, the rain and the wind. It probably doesn't help that I live in potentially the rainiest part of the country. However, anyway, we are in a retail park. I'm about to head into HomeSense and Boots. I am quite happy to be wearing a little blazer today, I will say. But yeah, anyway, so basically I've come here because I have loads of bits I need to pick up in Boots. You know, it's just like one of those days where I'm out of tampons, I'm out of deodorant, I'm just out of everything. I've been using the fussy deodorant, but I've lost the fussy, like, case. I've got all of the refills, but I've lost the case. Don't know where it is. So I need to order a new one of them, but I need deodorant like urgently. Like I have nothing. So I was like, let me just come to Boots quickly and just grab a quick deodorant, and then let's just have a little mooch around HomeSense. And I might, if I have time, run into Dunelm as well, because I want to get a new rug for my dressing room. So I don't know. I don't want to spend a fortune on it though. I just want to, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, and then I'm gonna meet my friend for some lunch. I just wasn't feeling great this morning. I've come on my period. I just felt really miserable and really low. And I was just sat in bed doing some work, and I just thought, you know what, I need to get up and get out. So I texted my friend and was like, do you wanna meet for some lunch? She's on maternity leave at the minute, so it's perfect. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So anyway, haven't got much time because I said I'd meet her in an hour. So I've literally got an hour to go to like 4 shops. So let's go. I'm going to head into Boots first because that's the thing that I need the most. So at least if I run out of time, at least I know I've done that, because I'm down to my very last tampon and I'm on my period, so it's an essential. I do have the sexy M&S period pants on as well, so it's not like an emergency, but yeah, you know, just need to get some. I think I'm going to try Goldie with a little electric toothbrush. Not sure how that's going to go down, but I'm hoping it'll be able to brush her teeth a little bit better than how we're doing it currently. Job 1 done. Tampons, deodorant, and a new toothbrush for Goldie. It's been collected. Now I'm just gonna head on over to HomeSense. I actually haven't been to this HomeSense in ages, and I know it's gonna be full of Halloween stuff. But I want to look for a new cushion for our little playroom sofa that we've got. I say playroom, it's not playroom, it's just like in our kitchen. But there's a little sofa there, and I think it needs a bit of like brightening up. So I want to look for a new cushion for that. And then, like I said, I am on the hunt for a rug, so we'll see. I haven't had a little moochy around the shop this morning in ages. And I haven't even started and I'm loving it. This is a nice basket. I like the little beaded trim on that. One thing that I'm not against with autumn is a nice little autumn wreath for the door. I feel like I could get on board with that. That's quite nice. Don't know if any are jumping out at me, but keep an eye out. But yeah, there's a lot of Halloween stuff, which I'm going to avoid. I feel like when Goldie gets older, I'll probably have to like get into Halloween more, but I just never really did it much when we were kids, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I've never really got into it. I don't really understand it the whole day, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, maybe I'm being really like boring and sad. But yeah, I will obviously take Goldie trick-or-treating, and we did used to go trick-or-treating when we were younger. But I don't know about like decorating the entire house, although saying that, I have just seen this ghost, and that is actually quite cute. But yeah, anyway, let's have a look at some of these cushions. Oh my god, I do kind of love that, but is that too girly for the playroom? Oh, I feel like that would be so cute in a little girl's room. I feel like I've got so many cushions in Goldie's room though. But that is very cute. Is it too girly for the playroom? Like, it's in our kitchen, so I feel like it needs to be kind of neutral. It's very cute. This is one of my favourite sections in HomeSense. the gift wrap. Just love it. See what else they've got. Found this cute like little shell print one, which I thought was nice. Guys, that was maybe one of the most disappointing HomeSense trips I've had in a very long time. Just didn't really have anything in there. Like a lot of the shelves are just bare. So that's a bit sad, but I'm going to head to a little homeware shop that's not far from here now. I say that, I can't actually find my car. I'm over there. Yeah. I'm gonna head to, wow, it's so sunny. I'm gonna head to a little homeware shop that isn't too far from here and see what they have, and then pop over to Dunelm. So, yeah. I'm here. If there's one thing that I hate about this place, it's their car park. It's so tight, it stresses me out. So this place used to be called Rose and Grey, and now it's called Lot 21, I think. But it looks like they still sell like Rose and Grey within it, but they also sell like antique pieces and stuff as well. So we'll just go in and see what it's like. Not sure if I'm going to be able to vlog in there because I can imagine it's going to be quite quiet. So we'll see. Well, that's disappointing. Closed on a Tuesday. Sorry, it's called Lot 54. So I just had to cram myself into that car park for nothing. How annoying. Not having a very successful day. Off to Dunelm next. Okay, I'm now at Dunelm. So let's see. I don't really know if they're going to have what I'm looking for. I basically would like a new rug for my dressing room, but also potentially a new rug for Goldie's bedroom, because her rug is just ruined. Like, it's just, oh god, it just is awful. It's just like all stained and stuff. And basically in my dressing room I have one of those ruggable rugs, so you can wash them, but I don't, and it would fit, hang on, let me get in the shop, it's really noisy with the wind. Yeah, so basically in my dressing room I have a ruggable rug that used to be in the downstairs kitchen area before we turned it into a playroom, and now it's a playroom and we've put like a, you know, like a play mat down. So then I put that up in my dressing room, but it's just far too small and it just looks silly. I don't even know where I'm going. Yeah, so it just looks silly. So, but it would fit perfectly in Goldie's room. It's green. Goldie's room is quite pink, so I just don't think it would work. So then I looked online to change, because it's a ruggable rug, so you can just like change the top layer and keep the rest of the pad. But they're quite expensive, and there wasn't any that I loved. So I'm just gonna see if I can just get something a bit cheaper, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I always struggle with rugs. I feel like rugs are really hard to get right. But yeah, let's have a look. I feel like getting a rug just like this for my dressing room. It's this one. And it's just quite cheap for, like, because I need a big size one. So yeah, I feel like I might just get that. Just because I don't want to spend a fortune, and it's quite neutral. God, there's so many. I love these kind of rugs, but I just feel like you get the stuff all over you. This one's quite nice. I don't know about the pink actually. Right, let's have a look over here. This one was the one that I was looking at for Goldie's room. It's this like pink tufty one, but oh my god, I feel like when you lie on that, it's just going to go all over you. It's nice, but you know, like, I'm always on the floor in Goldie's room, and that just gives me, no, I'm going to get covered in that. It's going to look like I've got a spaniel or something. Okay, well, I'm glad I've seen that, because now I know I won't be getting that for that reason in her room. What else have they got? That's quite nice, but again, I think that's the same situation. I need a non-molting rug. What's over here? So I quite like these softy rugs for Goldie's room, because they're literally so soft and that wouldn't molt. But I wanted to see the pink in person, because online it looks quite like, I don't know, like not my favourite colour, but they haven't got it in store. It's so annoying. What a shame. Oh god, we're not having a very successful day, are we? I really wish they had that other one in store so I could see the colour, because I don't really like to order it without knowing, because I probably won't like it and then it's such a faff to return a rug. Okay, not the most successful shopping trip at all. Sorry about that, very boring. But at least I've seen something I was going to buy and then realised it wasn't the right thing, so yeah. And then I might just get her that pink really soft one for her bedroom. I am just about to drive now to meet my friend for some lunch, and then I need to go and pick up some little cupcakes that I had made for Goldie's nursery teachers, because it's our last day tomorrow. So yeah, not at nursery, but in that room. Cakes have been collected. Oh, I would love to eat one of them so bad. I am now home. I am straight in my comfies and hair is up, of course. I've got a couple of hours before I need to pick Goldie up, so I've just ran through a few emails that I had to send, and now I think I'm going to tackle this little pile of clothes here on the floor. Just taking some pictures for Vinted. My Vinted username is Ruby's Wardrobe 1, if anybody is interested. Not quite sure when I'll be able to get these up. Hopefully like in the next like 2 weeks, I'd say. So maybe just head on over to my profile. Why has this got no tags inside it? It's a bit weird. Oh, I cut them out, that's why. That's annoying, no idea what size that is. Sorry guys. But yeah, head on over to my profile, Ruby's Wardrobe 1, and maybe put like post notifications on or something, so then you'll know when I post. Because things do seem to go quite fast on my Vinted, which is nice, it's great, but it's annoying if like you want to get your hands on something and you can't. God, I wore this denim shirt so much when I was pregnant. But I do kind of like it still. It's like a nice, oh no, do you know what, I'm going to keep that. I've literally just done that with this Lululemon jacket as well. I was going to sell that, but I decided to keep it. I'm going to pop all of these bits in the bag for Vinted. Oh, they're a bit bobbly actually. Maybe I can debubble them. So, pretty productive little declutter. Only a small one, but I feel like it's good to do little and often. Sorry, this floorboard is very squeaky. And yeah, I think it's good to do little and often with these things. So yeah, I've got a few like really summery dresses, and then a few much more like wintry bits, like some knitwear and some coats. These really nice little suede brown heels. So yeah, I should hopefully get them up soon. Okay, let's try and debobble this trackie. That was actually working really well. I just thought I should have showed you a little before and after. Don't know, there, can you see the before there? It's just one of those like Phillips debobblers. Now all gone. Before I have to leave and get Goldie, I wanted to show you this little 3 people order that I got. First up, I got these little shorts. Oh, they're so cute. I feel like everyone's been wearing these little lacy silk kind of style shorts at the minute. The only thing is they do look a little bit sheer, but I'm planning on wearing them with like a big oversized tee and boots. So yeah, got those little cute shorts. I think with some like nude underwear and then like I said, an oversized t-shirt and boots, they could look quite cool. So I got those. And then I got this little t-shirt because I just thought this was really sweet. It's like a button-up tee, kind of little cap sleeves. And yeah, I just thought that would be nice like with some jeans. It's a nice colour as well, it's like an oatmeal-y kind of colour. This is like a little top and short set as well. These are quite summery pieces. See what I mean? Like, I'm just not ready to go into autumn yet. But yeah, little kind of white floaty shorts and a white floaty top. This would be so nice with like a leather jacket or something and some boots. It's kind of my thought process behind this. Just thought that was really, really sweet. And then lastly, I got this really nice dress in blue. I don't wear a lot of blue, but I just thought it was so lovely. It's kind of like a drop waist style-ish with like this kind of embroidered kind of detailing on the front, and then it goes out to this little kind of puff bally skirt. It's got pockets as well. And yeah, just thought it was really nice. It's kind of like a cornflower blue, and then the back is backless. How stunning. Isn't that so, so cute? Love that. So yeah, quite a summery little haul, but I'm manifesting that we're still going to have a nice September. Good morning. I am heading to a bar class this morning. I just feel like when I'm on my period, I really struggle to do much exercise, but I was just feeling really sluggish, so I thought book onto a bar class, and at least it's not like too heavy like running, you know. I've got this like ballet style top on from Tala, which I do really like. I think it's cute and I think it like works, especially for bar, but it keeps coming undone and I don't know if that's going to annoy me. It's got little thumb holes as well. But yeah, then I've just got Adenola leggings on. I'm really bloated because of my period, so not the best. I feel like I vlogged from this spot so much in this vlog. The bar class earlier was so hard. So hard. I was absolutely sweating, which is not what I expected. But I have just been working on some little like autumnal kind of transitional wish lists, and there's some good stuff out there at the minute. Like, look at what I made. I'll link all of this stuff down below if you like any of it. But I've just ordered this top here from Cos, love that. And I'm really tempted to order this. This is from Dish, so it's quite expensive, but I just feel like I'll wear it so much. These are like some brown silky trousers from And Other Stories, and then this jacket, I love it. It's from Zara. Oh, it's just so nice. And then also this suede cap, like that would look really cool with what I'm wearing today. So I made that one, and then I also made this one. I just make these on Canva if anybody was wondering. I love making them. I find that I just really enjoy it. So yeah, just loads of like really cute little bits. I really love this top from Zara. It's like backless. Oh, the suede jackets that Zara have in right now are just, oh, they're just unbeatable. So yeah, just spent a little bit of time doing that. Hello my love, sorry we've not spoken in a little while. My dad has come up for a couple nights to see Goldie and spend some time with us, and he's been up for the afternoon, and he has told us that we should go out this evening. Sam and I make use of having him here, which is really kind of him. So we're actually going to go to the cinema, because we've been saying for ages how much we really want to go to the cinema, but we've been saying it just feels like such a waste to get a babysitter in to go to the cinema, because you have to pay the babysitter, obviously you have to buy the cinema tickets, like it just ends up being like such an expensive night just to go and watch a film, which we could just wait and watch at home. So we're making the most of having a free babysitter, which we never ever have. And yeah, I'm gonna go out to the cinema. So I'm very excited. I've just some comfy clothes. But yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know what we're gonna watch yet. There's two films that I wanna see. I really wanna see Freakier Friday, but it's not on like in the evening. It's like only got daytime showings for some reason. So yeah, there's two films that I want to see. One's called Slow Roses, and the other one, I can't remember what it's called now, but I'll check in the car anyway. But I thought I'd show you what I'm wearing quickly. Literally just like so casual. I've chucked a blazer on just to kind of smarten up a little bit, but just have this Adenola jogger set on, matching bottoms, excuse the wire from the fan, some green Adidas Gazelles, and then yeah, just this Zara blazer, and that's it. I've literally barely got a scrap of makeup on my face because it's all come off. But yeah, I can't bother to put anything else on to go to the cinema, so that's the look. We are just at the Everyman cinema. It's my favourite cinema. If I'm coming to the cinema, it's always this one. It's just so good. Like the food is so good. I love that you can get like your food delivered to your seat and you can eat while you watch the film. Especially good if you are on a bit of a like tight, you know, like if you want to go out for dinner and the cinema, it's good to be able to combine it. Like if you've got a babysitter or whatever it is, or you've got to get back. But yeah, it's just such a lovely cinema. So we're just gonna have some burgers before we go in, and then we've ordered some sundaes for when we're in there. I love the sundaes here, they're so good. But yeah, it's just a really lovely cinema. So we decided to go and see the new Austin Butler film. What is it called? Yeah. Sam's just on the phone, so I thought I'd take this chance to vlog. It's called Caught Stealing. I don't know, I think I would have preferred to see The Roses because it's got Olivia Colman in and I love her, she's so good. But Sam was like, oh, I'd rather see Caught Stealing, and also Roses isn't on for another hour. And I was like, that's kind of a bit fine, like I still need to go to bed early, you know. so can't stay out after 10:30 here. But yeah, so we're just gonna wait for our food and then head in and watch the film. It does look good. I just watched the trailer. It does still look good. It's kind of like a dark comedy. And I've just been flicking through this little book of like all the things that are coming out soon. I feel like there's so much good stuff coming out in the cinema soon. There's like a new Bruce Springsteen film that looks really good. And yeah, just some other really good stuff. So yeah, nice little impromptu surprise date night thanks to my dad. It's very kind of him. But yeah, love the cinema. It's such a nice date night because you get to, you know, chill as well. You know, sometimes like, especially when you're a parent, you almost feel a bit too like tired to go out for dinner and like have a whole like big thing, get ready, look all nice. It's nice to just go out like in your trackies and your cozy clothes, chill, watch a good film, eat good food, and be in bed by 10:30. Perfect. We are just out of the cinema. What do you think?
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. I could tell that you weren't too mad on it.
It wouldn't be like my favourite genre of films. It was quite a lot of like gangsters and guns and things and violence.
No, it's more like that than I thought it was going to be, but it was good.
Like it was obviously funny in parts too. Like it was like a dark comedy, wasn't it? But yeah, it was quite violent, and I don't love. Was good. Yeah, he was really good. He's such a good actor. But yeah, I don't really love violent films as it is, and then put them in the cinema when we're like basically in the front row. Yeah, it was a bit like, oh. But no, it was good, and it was nice to get out. And to be fair, the film that I wanted to see was like a whole hour later, so it would still be like halfway through it now, and it's nearly 10 o'clock, so we need to get home. But no, I'm glad we saw it. Like he was really good in it.
Yeah, I like that. That was good.
So yeah, just two parents out past their bedtime. Need to go home.
I am shattered.
I can't get us both in, you're just too tall. You have to hold it.
I'm not
you hold it. Why won't you hold it? Hold it.
Not
hold it.
People are looking at me.
Put it up so they can see both of us. There we go. Oh.
To go sideways.
People are going to get seasick. Okay, I might finish the vlog here to be fair.
Go on then, sign it off.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry it's not been overly exciting. What'd you say?
What?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Do you say that at the end of your
video? No. Yeah, sorry it's not been overly interesting, this vlog. I feel like I've not really done a lot, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me, even though the vlogs are, you know, not the best at the minute, but, you know, just, you know. All right, say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, my loves. So I know that I kind of ended the vlog in the last clip with Sam when we were out, but I wanted to show you my new rug because I spoke about it in this vlog and I just thought this would be a nice opportunity to show you it. So I went for this one from Dunelm. I'm actually just about to hoover it, so I probably should have showed you post hoover. But yeah, it's this kind of like, I don't know how you would explain that, like a rattani, raffia kind of weave rug. It's massive, which I love. It's only just been unrolled, so it's still got those kind of lines in it, which hopefully they'll flatten out. But it was just a really good, cheap option. Covers loads of the space. And, am I zoomed in? Oh, I'm zoomed in. Hang on, there we go. You can probably see it a little bit more. Yeah, covers loads of the space and was just exactly what I needed for like just a quick, easy, cheap option, basically. So I ordered that one, and then for Goldie's room, because I was talking about the rug for Goldie's room, I put the Ruggable one that I already have in our spare room. Just basically did a bit of a switch up with the rugs, and then I just ordered this one from Next for her room, which is coming tomorrow. Oh, hang on, it's just taking ages to load. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like, but hopefully it's cute. It's this one, this like stripy pink one. So yeah. That is the rug solution sorted, I think. Just while I was editing this video, Goldie's new rug arrived. So I thought I would open it with you and show you. Oh, it's a bit scratchy. It's not very soft. Oh, I don't know. I can't actually kneel down on my knee at the minute because I fell down the stairs at the weekend and I've already hurt my knee. Oh, it's a bit smaller than expected as well. Oh no. Let's have a look. Oh no, I don't think I like it. Oh, that's annoying. This is it. I mean, I like how the stripes like match the other stripy bits that she's got in here. Obviously we've got stripy wallpaper, but I'm not sold. I think it's too small for a start. It needs to be bigger, and it's very scratchy. Okay, that's a no. I will finish this vlog here now. I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.